Tonight on Fishing Tips with Paul Nelson, Paul talks about fishing stained lakes versus clear water lakes.
This week we're going to talk about stained water lakes versus clear water lakes. We have both types in the Bemidji area. A stained lake is either stained through tannic acid, like Red Lake, Lake of the Woods, but there's many other lakes. The lake water actually looks like coffee. It's got that little bit of a reddish brown color to it. There can also be turbid lakes like Lake Winnebagosh. When they get stirred up by the wind, a lot of the sand gets kicked up, so that any lake that's limited visibility in the lake, you have to treat those fish differently. You have to use larger spinner blades, you have to go slower, and you actually have to get your bait closer to those fish to be able to get them to bite. So you usually have to take more passes through the fish at different angles, just trying to get your bait in front of the right fish. Also, again, brighter colors. If you're using artificial lures, stuff with rattles that actually make some noise, and again, larger spinner blades than you would use. Now, clear water lakes, those fish can see you from a much greater distance. You don't have to make as many passes through those fish to get the active fish to see you. I kind of make a joke with my clients sometime that you go either plain or extra plain with those fish. You use just a plain hook, using a smaller spinner. You're not really using stuff that makes noise or makes too much commotion. You're using more natural colors instead of the bright fluorescent colors. So you basically just go a little bit more natural and use lighter lines, longer leaders. All these are tactics for clear water fish. So depending on what type of lake that you're fishing, you adjust your tactics, you adjust your presentations, and you'll catch a lot more fish. This has been the Fishing Tip of the Week, and I'm Paul Nelson from the Bemidji Area Lakes Guide Service.
If you've enjoyed this segment of Lakeland News, please consider making a tax-deductible contribution to Lakeland Public Television.